Hey everybody, Shagdog, the Spitter Swallow beer review coming live once again. I wasn't gonna go live. I'm tired. I worked all night. I've been up all morning, did some house cleaning and stuff like that. I'm about to go to bed actually. Bedtime normally for me is like 11:30 a.m. Noon is 12:12 right now. I was like about 30 minutes ago. I was like, let's do some reviews. I was gonna record them. Here I am live. Screw it. Right. First one up is not even a beer. It is Bojangles Hard Sweet Tea, 5% ABV. I could only find it on Untapped, not even on Rate Beer. But it's Bojangles Hard Sweet Tea. Just like Bojangles Legendary Iced Tea, Bojangles Hard Sweet Tea has that familiar flavor born in the South. Kicked up a notch at 5% ABV. Gets 3.04 out of 5 on Untapped. Out of 996 ratings too, so not too bad. About 50%. Yeah, 3 stars, just 3 circles. A lot of people give it some bad grades. Actually, I read through it, but most people are like at 3, 3.5. I've seen some 1s and 2s though, but yeah, 5%. This is brewed by Appalachian Mountain Brewery, which is out of, let's see if it's on the can here, Boone, North Carolina. It's a macro brewery. I wonder what else they brew, actually. Let me check on Beer Advocate. What's it? Appalachian Mountain Brewery. Appalachian Mountain Brewery, Beer Advocate. Well, that's coming up. Let's go ahead and pour it. See what kind of beers they got. Baby Boudin Coffee, First Revolution. I never heard of any of these beers so far. Well, it looks like iced tea. I'm already getting the boozy alcohol smell off it. It's only 5%. Yeah, smells like a sweet, sugary smell and alcohol. Does have the ingredients on it. Filtered water is the main ingredient. Tea's not even the main ingredient after water. Cold fermented cane sugar, liquid cane sugar, black tea, and malted rice. So there's where how they're making the alcohol is from the malted rice, right? And the sugar, probably. I'm not an expert of how the alcohol fermentation process happens. I just know it happens. Even though I went to a class on that one time, but that was many years ago. Thanks for one viewer, one comment. Oh, Jammer Fan, what's up? Jammer Fan returns. Hey, are you looking forward to Michael Keaton returning in The Flash? Yeah. Yo, Spit and Swallow crew, yeah. I wish on this StreamYard thing is you could make it so comments just pop up automatically. I wouldn't care, Even if it did a quick scan on it automatically, like a 5-second, 10-second delay before your comment popped up, instead of having to look over the comment box all the time. Anyhow. All right, well, this is a 60-ounce can. I forgot how much this costs as a single. I finally found it as a single. I saw it as a 12-pack. It was like $15 or something for a 12-pack. I was like, I am not paying $15 for, Keaton's coming back, yeah. Also heard Nicolas Cage is going to, just a cameo of him as Superman. I guess when he's going through time or whatever, something like that, they show a bunch of different Supermans, Batmans, different DC characters. As you know, Nicolas Cage was supposed to play a Superman at one time in a black suit, had long hair. That would have been cool. I own a house, Nicolas Cage. That's probably why I got scrapped. I just can't imagine Nicolas Cage talking and coming off as Superman. But I guess there's a cameo in him in there. I'm not sure if it's from the old footage of when they were actually filming it or doing test filming or whatever with him dressed up like that. Way back, I don't know, it was about 15, 20 years ago. Can't remember. All right, Bojangles. Smells artificially sweet, even though they say it's cane sugar and two different process ways of cane sugar. What the hell was it again? Cold fermented cane sugar and liquid cane sugar. So it smells sweet. 5% alcohol. Let's do it. Well, it's not as bad as twisted tea. I've only done a couple of malt. So I smell something burning. Maybe it's just my nose. Maybe it might be the tea. I've only done a couple malt teas. I did the twisted tea, or whatever the heck it's called, years ago. Many years ago. And a few months back, I did the Arnold Palmer tea thing, whatever it's called, which is pretty good. I think Arizona actually made that malted beverage, just like to do the regular kind, but that was pretty good, actually. This one, not too bad. I wouldn't drink nothing like this more than one just to review it. If I was going to drink some tea, and I would just pour a shot of something in it, a glass, either some store brand or Milo's or whatever the most famous tea brands are, even Arizona or whatever. Probably not Arizona, but something that's fresh. And pour a shot or two of some whiskey or something in it. Yeah. Keaton is back. You got to dress up as Batman one of these days you get back on. You got to get a Batman mask. Yeah. Speaking of DC characters, maybe John Cena will show up as a cameo too, huh? Peacemaker.
Well, he's in here.
That's good. I'm live.
You got to measure this room.
Jeez, probably should have told me this.
Give it a second, buddy.
Well, I thought you would be in your room.
13.
Ain't only going to be a minute.
All right.
How you doing today?
I don't care. I'm live. Oh, that's why.
All right.
I would have wore the mustache if I knew guests were coming.
I like it.
That's just one of his jobs.
Yes, sir. Oh, I got what I need.
Well, you knew it was going to be quick.
Well, that was awkward. Well, thanks to my 2,000 viewers, I had a landlord shows up, walks right in my house, apparently with the guy to come measure some floors. He's got to repair the floors in here. I told him, man, he needs to call me before he shows up here. Jesus Christ, I heard somebody. I was like, who? That sounds like my landlord. What the fuck's he doing in my house? Just walks right in. Oh, well. Told me he should call me. He told me about it, but I said, well, just give me a call when you're coming over. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, they're putting flooring down, Jammer fans, so yeah. Damn landlord. He thinks just walked right in my house, yeah. Oh well. Anyhow, back to the malt beverage. At least the flooring guy said he likes my mustache, so probably like, what a fucking weirdo. But that's okay. Yeah. Let me see what's going on out here. I can hear him outside. Let me look out the window. Hold on a second. That's funny. Okay, they're leaving. Jesus. Oh boy, Jammer fan. See the shit I go through here. Of course, I could blame my my old lady. She let him in. Actually, he didn't just waltz in. She let him in and told him to go right upstairs. I'm like, Jesus. Well, since I wasted too much time, not great. Don't taste like. If I'm going to drink something like this, I want something to taste like a really good iced tea with hardly any alcohol. I mean, maybe pick up a little bit of alcohol so you can tell it's a beverage, but it almost tastes processed. And I think with the fermented rice and the cold fermentation cane sugar, and then with the liquefied cane sugar, I just think those three things there. And probably the tea. It says black tea, but who makes black tea? Where do they get that black tea from? Let's Google it. Yeah, they could have. Let's Google who makes the black tea for Bojangles. Now, who knows if the brewing company that makes this for them uses the same black tea, but let's just check what Bojangles restaurant uses. Bojangles, what type of tea does Bojangles restaurant use? I don't want the new, not the. Of course, I can't find stuff in a restaurant. Anyhow, screw it. If you know anything, for those of you who don't know, maybe on the West Coast, Bojangles, it's like what kind of restaurant is? I never been to Bojangles. They didn't have any in Florida that I know of. Not in my area of Florida. They might have some, but up here in South Carolina, Bojangles restaurant. I think it's like a chicken place. South of the United States, yeah. Founded 1977, Charlotte, North Carolina. That's where the headquarters is. 547 million revenue, and of course, the brewing company that makes this Appalachian Mountain Brewery is in Boone, North Carolina. So I don't know if that town is named after the great Daniel Boone. That's a whole nother story, right? I always get I don't get them too much mixed up anymore, but when I was younger, I used to get Daniel Boone and David Crockett confused for some reason. But they weren't even in the same time frame, probably like 40 years apart or something like that. But don't quote me on that. But yeah, but David Crockett is the one that got killed at the Alamo, I believe, right? And yeah. Yeah. Right. I mean, that liquefied cane sugar must be. I mean, it says cane sugar, Jammer fan, on the ingredients. You can't lie, right? Anyhow. But I'm sure liquefied cane syrup is probably a processed cane syrup, almost like corn syrup. Yeah. Which is probably not healthy. Yeah. Yeah, it says black tea, but I wish they said, hey, we used Lipton black tea, or we used Louisiana, or something. Whether I knew it was a cheap stuff or which Lipton, if they use Lipton or Louisiana, that'd be all right with me. Yeah. But who cares? But it's not bad. I'm gonna say that it's not super bad. It's not great, but it's all right for one or two drinks, maybe. Maybe out in the hot summer sun, but Like I said, if I want to drink something like this, give me regular iced tea, throw a shot of some whiskey in it or something like that. You know, I did some iced tea with Jameson about last year or maybe about 10 months ago. It wasn't too bad actually, was it? James, I think it was Jameson I threw in there, I believe. It wasn't too bad. I was going to get on here on the website do karaoke. I got a new song I wrote. The lyrics too. I'm actually using a real song's music and all that. But I wrote my own lyrics. I wrote them down today, matter of fact. And actually, I kind of freestyled it, and I just remember the words. So, and I was going to do a karaoke version of it with my own words. And I was too tired to sing, and I'm like, you know what? And it might have taken me 2 or 3 takes. So I'm like, yeah, I'll have to save that for another day when I'm well rested. Get my true singing voice out. Now, it's too bad you can't join Jammer Fan. If you could join in later, let me know. You're probably at work, though. Everybody's at work at this time of day. I don't know why. And Jammer's usually sleeping this time of day. The original Jammer. I know what you're saying, but it says black tea on the ingredients. It doesn't say black tea extract or black, anything like that. So who knows, right? Now, maybe, maybe it is a black tea extract. They just don't say extract. They just put black tea on the ingredients. But I don't know if they can legally do that. This is America. Right? When you put stuff on the ingredients, it has to be true, right? I mean, even the companies put GMO corn on the ingredients, I believe, right? Except for the beer companies. Beer don't put any ingredients on there, which I think they should have to. Unless the reason is because there's so many delicious ingredients in a beer and there's just not enough room on the ingredient section. Could be the reason. I might do 1 or 2 more. I don't know. God, I'm so tired. I had a rough week at work. They're working me like a dog. I tell you, Jammer Fan, well, if you can join in, let me know. I might do 1 or 2 more. I think I got like 4 or 5 beers to review, but I might only do 2 more, maybe 3, but I don't think I'll be able to make it through 3. I might do 2 more beer reviews and then maybe a drinking and thinking. I got to get off these live videos, I think, when I'm doing reviews and just do the live drinking and thinking videos because I get too distracted from the beers, you know. And they're going to start going off the wall, people walking in my house, whole bunch of stuff. I should have told that dude, I said, I probably should go back and edit his voice out. Yeah, I don't want to be sued. I knew something was up. I was like, what the? I just told them, but these people show up. They've done it before, too. The actual contractors show up without even, they're supposed to show up like on a Thursday. They show up like 2 days early. Yeah, what happened if I wasn't here? One time I came home at 7 o'clock in the morning. They were in the driveway waiting. I'm like, what the? Well, you're supposed to be here next week. Oh, no, it's today. They changed it. I'm like, nobody told me. Anyhow. All right, so yeah. Damn, I wasted so much time. Spitter swallow scale, drinkability. I'd give it a swallow. Yeah, a C+. There we go. Which is about that 3.5 range, right, out of 5. So pretty much, right? Whatever. I remember when Beer Advocate used to put scores on there now like 85, 90, 74. At one time, they used to do the C+ or something. They did it. We were pissed off about it because they did the 95, 80, 70, and then so they came out with the A minus, A plus. Nobody liked that because then you had to look up, well, what's the A minus to? Is that an 85 or is that a 90? You know, I had to, and they went back to the full score. All right, Jammer fan. Well, thank you for watching. I know you're probably at work. It looks like you left. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta drink it though. Gotta drink it down before we leave, right? Bojangle. Is there a song called Bojangle? Let's check on YouTube. I'll probably get copyrighted, but I don't think I don't make money off this, so. Mr. Bojangle song. Let's see. I don't want this. Told me one time. Dirt. Tell the name of the band. Yeah. Okay, I kind of remember it. Ditty Gritty Dirt Band. Yeah, pretty good song. All right. Yeah, kind of a folky song, I guess. Yeah, pretty good. All right. Well, Shagdog's out of here. 22 minutes being on a beer review. That's horrible. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Thanks to my landlord and the contractor just barging in on me doing a beer review. And we'll see you in the next one. Shagdog Spit or Swallow beer review. I might do another one here in about 10, 15 minutes. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Click that bell, too. Every time we upload a video or we go live, you'll be notified. Do it.